Alright, there it is. Alright, we did it. So, Amulet of Vengeance, Ring of Tea, what else we got? We got time to maintain combo is increased by 1 second. Mail of Thorns, yeah, sure. Aberrations, that'll help in Act 4. Which I'm gonna say is what I'm most afraid of currently, the Act 4 boss actually. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to tank the boss. Or not the boss, the ritual phases. So, a little worried about that. So, wish I saw how much gold we started with. I think it was around 100k or something. Alright, Crimson Death, Incinerate Demise, Wicked Sickness, let's go Starlit Stinger, and the Last Sin. Bringing our crit to 27.7%, 500 skill crit damage, and then our main hand crit's not a big deal. Oh, actually, we haven't even crafted the other item yet. So let's craft our Staff of Auto Casting. So that'll bring us up to 41.5% and 500% skill crit damage. So 40% of the time we'll do 500% damage. Alright, we don't want to deal with traps, we don't want to deal with towers. Still don't want to deal with traps. Do I want to incorporate an ace key? We definitely want monoliths, glass walk, treasure hunt. Spawners I don't think will be a big deal. We're okay without consumables, we're okay with more enemies, we're okay without ore. Let's get some mini bosses. Let's get some dry springs. This should be fine. How much would it be to add in a ace key? I don't think that's worth it. Anything else? Yeah, that's good enough. There's like almost an argument to throw some more at it, just because it costs us like, what was that, 70k to roll the shop, so like, maybe it wasn't 70k, maybe it was like 50 or 40. Alright, so let's go Warlock NG+6, but what I was getting at is if you are spending so much just to get the items you want, then maybe it's okay to spend more on the fountain, because if I lose, and I think it's because of the fountain, then I have to spend another 70k anyway. But I don't think we're gonna have issues till Act 4 again. Oh, we also don't need XP. Oh, there's the new set piece for the trap or whatever they're gonna call it. I call these a set piece because they're always the same, like the same way it's structured. This is the first trap in Act 1 that you can't turn off. I think that's kind of interesting. There's gonna be a lot of new players dying to that. Just keeps raining down forever. Alright, we need to remember to use our lightning bolt. Actually, I think I'm going to turn on some numbers for a little while. Curious to see how fast my attack speed is, how much damage it does. Can't really tell, but it's one of those numbers in there. Hey, a wall secret. Nice. What do we get? Scroll of Magic Missile. 25 damage, 2-second cooldown, something like that. It's a lot of free damage, I guess. I usually don't like the item because it pulls more enemies. It's kind of comparable to getting the combo set. We need to pick up more gold. There's either just a lack of gold on this level, or we've been avoiding it a little too much. I want to say there's a lack of gold. Alright, that's all I really need to see. Let's go ahead and turn that back off. I'd rather be able to see the enemies. Our damage is crazy though. That's what's nice about the Warlock. I think it might be the highest DPS character. I have a feeling there's a shop up there. Let's make sure we get all our money. But we can tank a little bit, at least in the early acts. Oh, not a shop up here. Oh, but we have a secret. Good enough. Vendors are 25% cheaper. AKA we can pick up 25% less gold. I wonder if the patch is going to come out tomorrow, or how the beta testing is going. I heard there's a new beta version, so I'm not actually playing what is going to be on live anymore. Not sure how significant the changes are, but we'll see. A lot of enemies. Rightfully scared or cautioned. I'm actually a little fearful for this run in general. Just I don't know how. Really scared of the Act 4 boss. We'll see if we can manage that. We have gotten some more paladin levels, really every level. Since the vampire boss gives you a free NG level pretty much for everyone. And I think we've gotten paladin up like 10-ish levels since the last time we played this guy. Maybe not 10. Maybe 5, 6. 10 was too long ago. So we get the 2-piece steady set. We're gonna get Curios. Curios is at least attuned. We definitely want the halberd. I mean, it's 4 armor, 4 resist, and this is 3 armor, 10 health. So this is more health, and you get mana and attack and skill power. It's really just like, do we care about the extra 5 armor from the sturdy belt, or the 2-piece, right? So I think we'll go, we definitely want resist. Yeah, seems good. We'll just leave out the flat health, get that later. Grab some more gold. It doesn't look like we're gonna have enough. Alright, is this boss time? It is boss time. Alright. We can have a little bit of left click strategy since it actually continues to apply the dot. Patch ain't coming out tomorrow. Still more balancing. Whew. Your chat don't like it when I post long messages? Oh, did it delete it, or you couldn't do it or something? There shouldn't be anything against it. Let me check and see actually. I kind of set up Nightbot at one point and I never looked at it again. So I'm sure if it's an issue, it's because of Nightbot. So let's see. Commands, commercial filters, games, regular song, title. I don't see anything that says you can't do anything long. I posted beta update changes. Alright, so something's kicking it out. What is kicking it out? I think it's worth figuring out right now, to be honest. I didn't see a Nightbot delete. Alright, so maybe it's Twitch then. Let's go to my dashboard. I'm sure there's an additional amount of settings. Do we have a settings for the channel? Let's see. Would it be permissions, moderation? There's too many settings. Alright, no filtering, no filtering, no filtering. I just put it in your Discord. Alright, let me Google it. Twitch blocking messages in chat. Is it okay if I try to post it, or is this something that no one's supposed to see except for me? I mean, I guess if you're trying to put it in Twitch, everyone was going to see it anyway. Would you agree with that? I don't want to put it in and like you not be okay with it, but I'm kind of curious to see what happens on my side if I try to put it in, if it tells me anything. I may have different like mod privileges or whatever. Google didn't tell me really anything, so I'll have to check this out a little later. Still looking for it. Oh, there's a spam protection. Alright, I disabled something called excess symbols, so maybe that's it. Alright, if it's Nightbot, Nightbot should allow it now. If it's something else, then I'll have to figure it out. But let me know if you want me to post it. I'm sure people would want to read it if they're allowed to. Alright, so let's do this. There we go. There's 75%. That was a very clean kill. Kind of want to read these changes, but also want to pay attention to the stream. I don't know if I can read them out loud either. So, hey, an item. That's what's up. Right, we have a portal because we've done this before. Well, we've done it at back 4. Rip. Alright, we got Skelly Bros. I think I'm one of the few, this is just like a random thought, I think I'm one of the few streamers that isn't a beta tester. So I think since they changed to a new beta version, no one else can stream it. Alright, I see the button. There's at least a little bit of gold we can get by pressing the button. It looks like everything else we could get just fine. Man, it's getting cold in here. We have to put some socks on. Alright. Alright, another chest. What do we get? What do we get? Come on. We have the left and right boot of speed. We're going fast. Reinforced gloves. I was almost sad for a second, but they've been changed, so. Scare these archer bros. Not a good place to stand. I'm still getting like surprised by the damage of the Warlock. Alright, so we need to find the button. The lightning bolt is crazy too. feel like I can almost just tank it, just spam the lightning bolt, and get all my health back. Alright, there's our button. It's crazy how much like the movement speed like changes your character's feel. I feel like I'm super fast right now. So ridiculously fast. What was that? Stiletto. This is my problem with the Warlock, is he doesn't have an ability that does physical damage. So he can't benefit from like some items in the game. Whereas like everyone else has some way to benefit. Like you would say the sorcerer, all his damage is hybrid. The wizard, his meteor's hybrid at least. Paladin's hybrid. Thief's hybrid. Ranger, I guess, technically doesn't have... No, he has magic arrow. So yeah, everyone else can benefit from both types of damage and armor penetration, magic penetration, but not the Warlock, so it feels really strange. But I think the old Warlock used to do some physical damage with the left click. So that's a little odd to me, that we have a character that can't benefit from like 2 or 3 items in the game, unless he gets an item or a drink that gives him flat physical damage. It's kind of odd. In some regard it's okay, like you can, your damage is more consistent. I guess it's not actually. I guess it's actually just strictly worse. There's spiky cases, like if you fight something that has really high magic resist, you're gonna have a worse time than if you fight something that has a lot of armor. Whereas the sorcerer kind of struggles against both. You want armor penetration and you want magic penetration. Just a little awkward. I don't know if it really matters. But I think it's only 2 items in the game. There's it's 3 items. So it's a shield breaker, it's stiletto, and it's the other one, stinger, I believe. Are the 3 items that penetrate armor that the Warlock just cannot handle unless he gets like spiked flail or something. Which, I mean, if you're getting spiked flail, even if it's attuned, it's only +6 physical damage. And then you reduce armor by some, like 10%, 20%. You're only gaining like 1 or 2 damage. Anyway, let's get some... Ooh. Pamphlet Undead. I'm gonna be close to stuff most of the time, so I'll take Talisman. Time to maintain combos increased by 0.5. I think I'd rather the skill power. Let's get the Undead Pamphlet and skill power. We're going to be in combo a lot, and this keeps us in combo, which increases our damage. But this will give us resistant skill power eventually. Yeah, let's get this spell book. I think either pick was good there. Or either pick was probably acceptable. I think Spellbook is slightly better because of the reduced mana later in the game, if you go that route. And you also get some defensive stuff. Whereas the combo is nice, but you're really never going to get the 8-piece combo realistically, especially if I'm not like going out of my way for it. And we're probably going to stay in combo most of the time anyway. Just from Amulet of Vengeance. And I think we have, yeah, we have Sphere of Time, so we have another 1 second that we normally wouldn't have. Not even really sure the amount of time combo lasts for, but An extra half second can't make too much of a difference. Alright, so we were justified. We got our 5 resists. Just gonna check this way, just in case we have some items. That's what we really want. Not seeing anything. Can't really see to the south though. Oh, we have a secret in the wall. Okay. So 100% worth coming over here. I think I'm like getting into the groove of how much damage I can take to keep my mana up, so I can keep casting skills. I don't want to take too much damage because I feel a little squishy, but ring of mana. Okay, this way's the exit, so I'm gonna go back and clear the other way. Clear down while we're here. Spiked boots. I believe this item got the fix. Yeah, it definitely did. 15 damage. So there might be some like weird cases of like you should stand on top of the spawners so you deal 15 damage over and over again. Or it's even more because it gets increased by your skill power. Is that another secret up there? What's up here? Just more money. Since we're right here, we're going to kill this elite. The other one drops us an item. Maybe we can get double lucky. Not today. Alright. Is there anything over here? Money? Alright, let's wait for some HP. Really curious what's going on with the chat not being able to link like a paragraph. I thought by default you would just be able to do everything and then you would take away access. Oh, that hurt. Interest Garb. I have it attuned, so that's actually a good bit of health. 50 health. Alright, statue off the bat. Let's get some health and mana first. Run out of health by the time we walk back over there. Alright, pull some of these guys. That's a lot of damage. Alright, Rogue the Archmagi. It's a nice pickup. It's tuned as well. Bring us to 110, 32, so we'll at least have some good resists going into Act 4. Didn't even see that I didn't clear that spawner. Guess it's okay, it's just more stuff to leech from. Not like it's too big of a deal. Feels like we're playing a little crazily, but we have so much damage. We need to calm down a little bit. Got to like half health in there. Trying to test our limits, see where we're kind of at right now. Oh. Alright, that's our 3-piece. So it's kind of all working out. All according to plan. I like the new Warlock though. Feels pretty good. So much money. Where is our statue? There we go. Hey, gold chest. What's up? It's our 2-piece apothecary. It's also mortar and pestle, so if we need to use potions this run, it should be during the ritual phase. If I had to guess. Or maybe the new boss. Because we don't really know. But it was fine as the sorcerer, so I imagine the wizard will be fine, or the warlock will be fine. It's just the warlock doesn't have a 50% reduced damage taken thing. So we'll definitely take some more damage because we won't be able to mess around and manage our stacks to take less damage. Alright, so that's everything. I'm just gonna go up here just in case there's like a secret. There's not. So we can just get out of here. Hey, shot. What we got? We do more damage to Beast. We can pick up the time thing that we were heavily debating before. 2-piece Journeyman's outfit. It's not bad. Attack power. I kind of want to get both the green items. Maybe I'll get the additional armor as well. Because that's essentially 10 armor. Or you get 15 health and 5 armor. Not sure what's actually more effective health. But definitely want this damage. Let's go with the armor. Armor's gotta be better. I guess not necessarily, but I think on average getting resistor armor is better than getting flat health. But flat health would be the next best. Unless you're the priest, then mana is equal to health. Unless you're talking about one-shots, then you want equal health to mana. Or you want your health to be, your mana to be at least your health. I guess that should be the best way to say it. Hey, what's up, Elite? What are you up to? Oh. Well, we can't take back our totems, so we are dealing with Ghost. Luckily it seems alright. Two more to go. Don't see one over to the right. Tanks. Is there like a ranking system in that game? Or are you playing with friends? Made a funny clip of Conan Exiles, some streamer. Oh god. I think you can link it if you want. Oh no. The chat might be doing weird stuff, so. Alright. Let me, I guess I baited you into that one. I think you've single-handedly found every single, like, Nightbot thing. Let's see. Is it spam protection? Alright. They're enabled now. Now you can post it. Sorry. I'm new to this. I lived. See a Canadian flag and clipped by Elite Noob. It banned me for 0 seconds. At least there's that. I wonder if it would have racked up higher. Like if you would have kept going on and on. Where's this necromancer at? Oh, there he is. It's mostly messing with how to clip. Yeah, it's a little strange you've never used it before. I think it gives you like 30 seconds after something happens, it'll still capture it. But any longer than that, then you'll have to like actually go back through the footage. I might have the timing right, wrong. It might be like a minute or something. I'll have to check it out a little later. I feel like I've just gotten into the zone. I probably need to pay attention a little more. I mostly just watch and play games. I think that's what we all do here. Every now and then I get that like feeling I don't feel like playing any games, so I'll just watch something. Is it a bad idea to go in this narrow space? Nope. Not bad enough at least. How do you save a clip and not publish it? I think you can clip and then decide, like, oh, that was a bad clip, and not do it, but... Alright, where are they coming from? Oh, probably need to kill things on screen. Alright, they're coming from the south. We need to leech though, so let's go back up here. Saw some enemies. Alright, so now we can chill. Just wait for the ghost to show up. do we need to pick up all this? Probably not. Got him. Unexpected gift. Is it all the way back up there? I didn't hear the audio cue that time. I only saw the message. I don't know if anyone heard it. What's up? Oh right, he's still not taking no for an answer. I believe they fixed that. It's just not on live yet. So let's get back in. There's our statue. That's what we were looking for. Get out of here. Alright, see the exit, but we want to do sweep, just looking for more items. This guy's gonna like 1v1 me. No thanks. Looks like we might have an item or something on one of these. Maybe not. Wishful thinking. Hey, there we go. There's an item. That's what I like to see. Alright, Seal the Souls. That should be some good damage. Our mana fluctuates a lot. More necromancers. Anywhere we go. Luckily we don't care about them at all on this character. Anything else up here? Nope. I guess I didn't check that very, very top, but I'm almost... let's be actually certain. Alright, there's actually nothing up there. I was thinking maybe there was like a secret in the wall, like a destructible wall or the bat eyes, but it's not the case this time. We're still collecting money. What can we do? Alright, see a statue. I think I just saw a monolith. Silver chest with elite necromancer bro. I'd like to buy mana. Alright. That's good. Second statue. Ooh. So that's what I was talking about with before, like, since you don't have a hybrid skill, this item is like really insane for us. Whereas like the sorcerer, if you get this item, you're like, okay, the damage goes up a little bit. This one, like, your damage goes up an insane amount. Because it's all your damage, not just half your damage. Alright, gonna wait on the monolith. Hopefully we can remember. We're only human, so we can easily just blaze through the door, not even thinking about it. Stones? There we go. Knock out that elite bro. More necromancers. not going to play it like that. We're just going to come back over here. One more to go. Give me my 180 mana. There we are. We should easily have enough money for the next act, I believe. Maybe not easily. Could be close. Alright. That's what we're looking for. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we should have been a little more patient than that. Yeah, looks alright. I feel like we're just shredding this. Alright, monolith, and we can exit. Gold fever. I'm not gonna pick up any gold out of spite. Alright, I lied. Picked up a little bit of gold.